Probably around 5'4".
5'4"? Yeah. What about you? 5'2"? Awesome.
Bigger.
He's bigger? Yeah. How tall do you think, Jerusalem?
Bigger.
He's bigger?
20 feet.
What do you think? Do you think your dad is 20 feet?
4 feet or 5 or 6, either one. 30 feet.
30 feet? How many feet?
2 feet.
2 feet? How tall do you think your dad is?
10 feet. Relax. And I think go to church. My dad's favorite thing to do is go to church and work on cars.
Cars, just working on them, like, yeah.
Work on cars.
He likes to banter with us.
Sing.
Jesus.
My dad's favorite thing to do is probably work on cars, because like that's like his second job.
Would probably be family time where we either go out on a hike or play a board game as a family.
To work on like the motorcycles or the cars or anything that's in the garage. Tacos.
Tacos.
My dad likes taco casa.
Pizza.
Seafood.
I think he would just normally eat chips and salsa.
Ice cream. Cookies and cream ice cream. He can have that for dinner every single night.
Steak, ribs, and I think that's all.
My dad's favorite food is food.
Well, let's just say if you put my dad and a goat in a buffet, you couldn't tell between the two of them.
I don't know, he eats a lot of things.
Anything?
That's hard. He eats everything.
Anything that he can grab.
Steak.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mexican food.
Maybe cheesecake or barbecue.
I would say pretty much everything.
He takes care of me. He brings me to truck meets. My favorite thing about my dad that he always tells me to never give up in school. He takes me to fun places.
He takes you to fun places? That's cool.
He feeds me.
He feeds you? That's a good thing.
That he loves us.
Good job. What about you?
He tells jokes.
He tells jokes? Are they funny jokes? Yeah?
Your dad.
He's funny.
Smile.
That whenever my mom is like a little bit mean to us, he'll tell her to calm down and then he'll talk to us.
Your dad.
My favorite thing about my dad would have to be his big cheesy smile.
I love everything about him, you know, like, obviously there's, like, time we fight and stuff like that, but, like, even after it, I'm just, like, I love that he's always there for me, you know, because he didn't have a dad, so, like, and he's there for me, so he's trying his hardest, you know, so I love that about him.
My favorite thing about my dad is that he smiles a lot, and I really appreciate that because it brings people to, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know.
My favorite thing about my dad is that he's funny, because like when I'm like sad or something, he says like something funny and it just makes me laugh and brings up my day.
That he dances around the house. About your dad.
Everything. I like how he's always trying to be funny, but he is funny, but I just like that.
That he's here to be a father figure.
Probably his jokes.
That he's always like wanting to teach me about God and like discuss the Bible and stuff about God with me.
That he always tries to make time for us and always wants to have a smile on his face.
My favorite thing about my dad is probably just the fact that he loves to help people in everything that he does.
I like how my dad knows everything about everything. Like any question in any field, he knows more about it than I could ever know.
My favorite thing about my dad is his sense of humor and
all situations. He can alleviate the stress in a room in an instant. And also that he's so good with people. He can connect to anybody right away, and that's one of my favorite things about him.
I would just want to say thank you for taking me in when I wasn't yours when I was younger, and for just loving and caring for me, providing for me, and I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Thanks for buying me clothes and shoes.
That he's really funny and I'm glad he's here.
Thank you for everything, and I love you.
But through anything that he may do or anything, I will still love him with all my heart.
Hey, what's up? Love you.
Thank you.
Like, no matter anything that happens, I will always be there and I will always love him.
That I love him a lot.
I love you.
Tell him that I love him and he's the best.
I appreciate for him to be in my life and that he's my dad.
I love him.
It would just be I love you and thank you for everything that you've done for me and given to me in my life.